Hi guys, Mark here. Well, we've got a very special treat for you this afternoon. Today I am testing the all-new 2019 Kawasaki ZX-636 Ninja. And this is the KRT edition, which has some very tasty additions on it. Now, I'm just going to stand back and admire this bike. I've been a fan of Ninja 600s for many years. I've had a few myself. Last one was a C1H model back in 2005, and this is a revelation compared to that. I mean, the looks are just drop dead gorgeous. I mean, look at the front on it. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to walk around the bike a bit, show you a few parts of it, go for a 10-mile ride, and then we'll have a final thought. So just working at the front of the bike, you've got ABS, Kawasaki traction control, you've got Showa big piston forks, hugely powerful Nissan 4-pot calipers, biting on very nice pedal discs here, 120 front tyre. Engine horsepower now is up to about 130, and I can confirm it is super fast. This is a seriously good piece of kit. It's an absolute weapon. Very nice new exhaust, all good there. Dry weight's about, I think it's wet weight is 196 kilos. We have a 180 rear tyre. Seat height is, I think it's 830mm, so no problems there. Now, one of the good features on this bike, it has the Kawasaki quick shifter, which works on the upshift only, but I'll go into that more detail later on, but it's absolutely fantastic. Now, these retail at 9,499, so 9,000, nearly £9,500. But I hope you agree that that is one seriously beautiful motorcycle. I've always been a fan of the Ninja 600s. They've always sort of seemed to have won the group test because their engines are so strong. And this being the 636 model has that extra bit of torque and power. So I'm only a short guy, 5'7" tall, and my feet are flat on the floor now, I can confirm. So the seat is very narrow in the front, so your legs aren't splayed out. The tank is nicely sculpted, so you can really get your knees into it, but nice feet flat to the floor, so that's good. And the bike feels very light between your legs. You can really flick it easily from side to side. So straight away, you're greeted by a racer kind of dashboard and cockpit layout, if you will. Typical racer clip-ons, a very sporty position, but when you're riding quite quickly on this, it all feels right. So we just fire it up and look at the dash. So it's the usual comprehensive dash, but it looks really nice for 2019. You've got your power modes, full power and low power, Kawasaki traction control, a gear indicator, range, fuel gauge, time, trip meter, digital speedo, and a very high 16,000 RPM red line. So this is about as good as you could want this. This is a fully spec'd up 600, big piston forks. Absolutely amazing. So let's take this out and see how she rides. So it's got a deliciously light clutch with a very short pull, and the upshifter is absolutely the best I've ever tried. A very light stab with the foot, and it changes up with no effort at all. So you can keep the throttle pinned wide open, and it just changes straight away. It's absolutely fabulous with the upshifter. So we'll just do this junction, and then we'll talk about every aspect of the bike. So we're here in the south of England, the county of Dorset, and this bike is very kindly loaned to me by the guys at Bournemouth Kawasaki. So please feel free to go over there and have a look around. They've got a cracking selection of bikes. So normally I start talking about the screen and the mirrors, but this bike I've got to talk about the engine. Over the years, Kawasaki has brought out a lot of Ninjas. I had a G1 model in '99 and a B1H in 2003. and they've just got better and better over the years, and this is without doubt the best one they've ever made. The engine puts out a claimed 130 horsepower, and I don't disbelieve that at all. It's super smooth. I'm in top gear now, that's legal limit, 60 mile an hour, 6,000 revs, and there's no vibrations at all, no tingles through the bars, through the pegs, nothing at all. It is immaculately fueled. You can open the throttle wide open in top gear, and it just pulls and pulls and pulls. Absolutely fabulous. And the nice thing with this engine is it's so flexible. You know, you can take it right down to 30 miles an hour in top gear. So we need to do a lot of 30 mile an hour here in UK because it's our speed limit in towns. And the fueling is absolutely impeccable. There's no hunting, no surging, just beautiful, smooth, fuel injected power. So wide open throttle now, 30, 40, 50, 60 and some more. So the fueling is immaculate on this bike. So the riding position is pure racer really, but when you're doing a nice bit of speed, the wind's taking the weight off your wrists, nice clear view of the road behind with the mirrors, so there's no vibrations in the mirrors at all. They're excellent. The screen's nicely deflecting the wind up over my head. So you don't really buy one of these bikes for comfort, but I've already been on this for half an hour and my backside is totally fine. So even though it's a very firm, small little racing type seat, comfort is fine. Riding position feels absolutely spot on for this style of bike. You know, you could put this on a track and win races without hardly any modifications, in my opinion. It's that good. So we'll just try out the brakes now. So these are Nissin 4-pot calipers, and they are absolutely mind-boggling. They're easily as good as any Brembo setup that I've tried before. We'll just try those again. Oh wow, absolutely eye-popping. So 5 stars on the brakes. Kawasaki have always made very good brakes, and these are no exception. Now the handling on this thing is another thing to just love. It changes direction with absolutely minimal input. Tiny push on the bar and it just darts from one side to the other. So 5 stars on the steering, really nice. So going down the gearbox now, super light clutch, very slick, precise little gearbox. Down into second now. Going to give it a little bit of power. Obviously we're still running this one in, but so quick shifter, absolutely incredible. It's got a lovely smooth bottom end with lots of power, and it comes alive in the mid-range and absolutely flies to the red line. Yeah, this engine is absolutely marvellous. I don't think you could get a 600 performance engine much better than this. So just try the back brake out. Yeah, that's super solid, that's really good. It's just the way this throttle, it's so perfectly kind of matched to the engine. So you know, you just twist the throttle and the thing goes. I mean, we're only talking 636cc here. It's not a big 1000cc with lots of torque, but it's beautifully, immaculately fueled. I don't know if you can hear this engine, but Kawasaki's have always screamed up through their airboxes with delight, and this is as good as it gets. I could just listen to this engine all day. So being a sports bike, this has got firm suspension, but I would not want to tweak this at all for the road. This is a very bumpy road that I'm on now, and it's absorbing it really well without jarring your fillings out. So they've got this spot on for the road, I would say. Right. So we'll just try and get past these cars. I say it's just the flexibility of this engine, it's so good. So there you go, absolutely effortless acceleration, and I wasn't even revving it then, 6,000–7,000 RPM. So let's just go through all the bike again for you guys. Mirrors are really nice, screen's good, the steering and the handling is absolutely mind-blowing, and the quality of the ride from the suspension it's first class. The engine is absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 I'd give this engine. It's flexible, it's super fun, super fast. I wouldn't want any more, to be honest. This is just a fantastic motor they've developed on these now. Yeah, the handling through these bends is just absolutely sublime. I would really love to take this on a track, but to be honest, most of these will just get used on the road, and it's really nice. You know, I could ride this quite easily for several hours now. Leg position is obviously it's a sports bike, super sport, so my knees are bent up, but they're not too bent up. I mean, I've been on this now for about 45 minutes coming from Bournemouth to here, and I'm absolutely fine, no aches or pains, nothing. This is one hellishly fast, fun motorcycle. So in this Kawasaki 636 range, this is the KRT version. They do a slightly cheaper one, I believe. So have a look at those as well. So I'm going to have to take it steady around this roundabout because they're all a bit greasy at the moment, being winter here in the UK. But this is feeling very confidence inspiring around here. Fantastic. So I'm down into second gear now. Coming round. Building, mid-range now. Absolutely coming alive. Howling. That quick shifter is unbelievably good fun. You find yourself just down changing and up changing just for the sheer fun of it. You don't really need it on the road, but boy is it fun. So let's just try some lower speeds for top gear fueling. Just make sure there's no hunting or surging that I've missed. Here we are, 6th gear, 30 miles an hour, 3,000 revs, and it's absolutely smooth. There's no surging, no hunting. No, that is perfect smooth power. Right, so wide open throttle now, 40, there's 50, and there's 60, and that's in top gear, guys, on a 600 engine. It's very impressive. So on the dashboard, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little economy signal that pops up when you're in top gear, being a good boy and taking it easy. So it's I know we don't buy these sort of bikes for economy, but it's telling me that I'm being easy on the throttle at the moment. It's got a range indicator, which is nice. Just try these brakes out again. Wow. They bite so hard. So I've just got to do it again when I do this quick shifter. It's so much fun. So here we go, second gear, quite a lot of revs, full throttle. That is great fun. I would have to get this model with the quick shifter. There's no other way. Yeah, this is a 5-star motorcycle. I mean, obviously it's of late I've tested a lot of adventure tourers, so this is a bit of a culture shock for me getting on this, but this is so much fun. If you're in the market for a 600 Super Sports, you've got to get a demo ride on one of these. I can't really imagine there being any other manufacturer making anything better than this. The engine is an absolute peach. It's just nice because if you don't want to be revving it too hard, taking it easy and having a relaxing ride, it still makes really nice power. It just drives out of corners beautifully. And that airbox roar is just so addictive. Yeah, they've really got this suspension just right, I would say, for the UK road. It's just nice. That is so much fun. Well guys, I think that kind of wraps it up. We just have a few final thoughts. Okay, let's just see what it's like to get into first. Easy peasy, that's great. Well guys, awesome piece of kit. Just have a final walk around it, let you have a look at all the beautiful bits on it. So we've got lovely Showa forks, beautiful powerful brakes, best in class engine, incredible handling. Look at the swinging arm there, it's just a work of art. So this is a brand new bike, 2019 model. I mean, look at the green spring in there, looks awesome. Amazing quick shifter, must have. Look at the beefed up swing arm, absolutely amazing. Fantastic piece of kit. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that little ride as much as I did. I'm going to ride this for another half an hour now, so lucky me. So please, if you like this bike, give me a thumbs up, hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to share this on your social media, subscribe to my channel. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post. And as I say, this is kindly loaned by Bournemouth Kawasaki in the south of England. Catch you all soon guys, hope you had a good ride with me on this, and I'll catch you again. Cheers, bye bye.